Now, let's learn how discrimination segments can combine with imaging to open the door for you to a kind of hunting you've only dreamed of before. When you turn on your detector in the Discriminate Coins mode, discrimination has been preset at the factory. You're ready to hunt for coins, and the detector will report on targets whose conductivity is represented by the darkened segments on the lower scale. You can see that a target is indicated by a cursor on the upper scale. But is it really a coin? How many times have you found trash like this with conductivity that somehow locates it here on the upper scale? Well, it would be right in the middle of the discrimination control of this old-style detector. To dial out such a trash target, you'd have to set discrimination on the old detector so high that you would miss many valuable coins or pieces of jewelry. Not with a GTI. You can adjust your detector to reject this particular target, yet not reject targets with even slightly more or less conductivity. There are two ways to do this. The simplest is to pass the offending target across your search coil. See the detection cursor appear on the upper scale? Now, press the Accept Reject touchpad, and the segment disappears on the lower scale. This means that you won't find any more targets with that level of conductivity. If you want to accept a particular target for which the segment is not shown, follow the same rules. When you pass the target over your search coil, you can see the target cursor appear on the upper scale. Press Accept Reject to make the segment appear on the lower scale. This ensures that your GTI will detect targets of this conductivity. The second way to change discrimination segments is to use the plus and minus touchpads to move the cursor across the upper scale. When it is positioned above the appropriate segment, use the Accept Reject touchpad to add that segment. See? The lower scale segment appears. Or, press the same pad when the segment is showing to make certain your detector eliminates a target with that level of conductivity. Now, we've done all this while operating in the Discriminate Coins mode. But we can make similar modifications in any of the other 4 discriminate modes. Whenever we change one of these factory detection modes, any modifications that we made for a current hunting session will disappear when the detector is turned off. The GTI offers a custom mode, however, especially designed to be set by the user. In this mode, you can use the Accept Reject touchpads, as we have discussed, to design discrimination to your own specifications, and the detector will retain your settings even after you turned it off and turned it on again. Now, you may never want to use these modes or these methods of discrimination, but they will always be ready for you. And who knows, someday you may be looking for a lost earring to match this one. You know that it's lost somewhere nearby, so just set your GTI to accept only this piece of jewelry, and it will reject all other metal targets while locating the lost earring. Or you may be hunting in an area where you are plagued with just one special type of trash. Reject it. And continue to hunt in the Discriminate Zero mode for every other metallic target.